Hello, welcome to another session of Learn with Veer Sagar. Today, working from home or work from home has become a norm, but this was not always so. In fact, in my working days, if you worked from home, it meant what is colloquially known as the French leave. That means you took off from work without actually taking a day off. So the office would only call you in case of an emergency. Otherwise, you are on a holiday. Today, of course, things are different. I'll take you back 25 years ago, around this period, when I decided to set up on my own and set up Selectronics, January 1997. At that time, and I will cover this bit as in the entrepreneurship in another session, at that time, I had no money, no capital to start working on my own. So I had to somehow start working from actually no money. So I decided to work from home. I said, I will not take an office. Right? And since I had no staff, I didn't really require one. So in the morning, after breakfast, I sat down at the dining table with my laptop, pad, pens, and to write out a plan of how Selectronics is going to be set up. First day was fine. Next day, my wife said to me, I'm going out and the dhobi will come. So please take the clothes, and the dirty clothes are in this bag here, and you give that to him. Okay? In between my work, I did that. The subsequent day, I started getting a lot of domestic chores to be done. And I said, what is this? This is not going to work. But I still could not afford to take an office. So I said, okay, I will set up an office in my house. And my house was not big enough to set up an office. So I told my wife and my children, look, from 10 o'clock in the morning, this part of the dining table is my office. And if I am sitting there, I am working and I will not be disturbed. And to make that look official, I actually started a bath, dressed up as if I am going to office, fully dressed as I'm going to office, had breakfast, and then with my briefcase, right, I sat on the other side of the table and started working. And soon people realized, okay, this is not a French leave, he's seriously working here, and nobody disturbed me. This is a lesson I have learned now. Today, when we are working from home, and I have a lot of staff whose homes are not so big as to have a separate office, I gave them this learning from my life. And so when our office works from home, we have drawn up a certain do's and don'ts. The first one is you have to do as if you are going to work. So have your shower, put on your office clothes, right? Dress as if for going to office and sit down and work. You declare a place in the house, whatever that place is, doesn't matter, as your office, which everybody knows that you're working from here and not to be disturbed. Then secondly, announce a time. Set up yourself a time. Okay, my office hours are 10 to 1, whatever that works for you and your family. So you set up your office hours, your working hours, and then you work. And once you are doing that, you will find that not only nobody disturbs you, your productivity actually improves. Because working from home, there is no disturbance. Nobody walking up to you, right? You're not doing anything else, no gossiping, no. And in my days, of course, there was no question of a mobile. Switch off your mobile. The first rule of working from home is to have your mobile on silent. Don't touch your mobile. That is a big disturbance. So focus and work, and you will find that your productivity actually goes up. There's one issue of working from home, and that is bonding. One of the best things in our company is this bonding. Me with the employees with each other. That bonding gets lost when you work from home. We try to find a plan B, which is not a great plan, but still better than nothing. We actually meet now once a month on Zoom. All of us, right? Okay, we're a small organization, so all of us can work. In a big organization, you make yourself into your section. All sections are small, so make yourself your section to meet on a particular day and talk about anything except work. No work discussion. You discuss movies, the new dishes that you've learned to cook, whatever else you want to talk about, right? But no work. I also tell them avoid politics and religion, but sometimes it seeps in. The other one issue about a bonding is individual bondings. Okay, this is all right for me talking to the staff, and it's very rarely that a staff is talking to another staff on these Zoom calls. They're all via me or as a part of a general discussion. So I said, you people form into smaller groups and have a one-to-one once a month. Pick up at random, draw by lots. Pick up two people and you talk about each other, your likes, dislikes, hobbies, etc. So you start building up teams. And if you keep drawing up one-to-one, sooner or later within the period of 6 months to a year, each one of us would have spent some time with another colleague. So one of the big problems about working from home is this bonding. Yes, we used to have quarterly parties where the whole family, everybody from the janitor to me would, with their families, would attend that dinner. That's gone, right? And it's not possible right now. But hopefully we'll find a time will come when we can get back to that. Even if you're working from home, we'll find a way of doing this. Similarly, we had people going out for lunch on a company account once in a month in pairs so that they get to meet each other. That's also gone, but that has been replaced by this one-to-one. Not a good substitute, but it's something. So when you work from home, actually your productivity goes up because your focus is now on work. But you have to make sure that you create in the house an environment that this is office, and when I cross from this side of the drawing room or the dining room to this side, then I'm in work. In my case, I have put a table, right, with a little partition in my bedroom, and I said, this is my office. So when I sit here and work, I am not to be disturbed. And once people know, they respect you. So working from home, if followed, can be a great productivity tool. And believe me, right, our productivity has gone up and our employees are much happier because they're able to spend time. And since a lot of them had come from smaller towns to Gurgaon to work, they were living in guest houses, paying guests, or a rented place. Now they're living with their own family, with their parents, and they're getting good food. I want to summarize. Working from home, you make a rule, dress up for yourself as if you're going to work, so that mentally and physically you are at work. Right? Focus on the work. Let everybody know that you're working from here. Keep sure you keep maintaining some friendship, some bonding with your colleagues. Talk to them at random. And nowadays, with video calls and Zoom calls, it's a great help. You can actually see each other. And enjoy while you're working. Focus when you're working. With this is Veer Sagar saying thank you very much. Till next time when we'll talk about another subject. Bye.